I've spent the last few weeks tearing through my neighborhood and hitting some local trails to figure out which electric bikes on Amazon are actually worth your hard-earned cash. Let's be real, buying a bike online is sketchy. I bought and tested these 5 models myself to see which ones are legit and which ones are just hype.
Product number 1. TST Electric Bike for Adults. When I first pulled the TST out of the box, the first thing I noticed was the weight. At 66 pounds, it's a beefy machine, but that translates to a very stable ride once you're moving. The 1500-watt peak motor is the real deal. I took it up a local hill that usually leaves me gasping for air, and it just zipped right up at 28 miles per hour without even straining. The hydraulic suspension in the front and rear actually works. I didn't feel like my teeth were rattling when I hit those annoying potholes. I got about 55 miles on a single charge using the pedal assist, which is plenty for a full day of riding. If you need something that feels more like a mini motorcycle for your commute, but still fits in a bike lane, this is a solid pick.
Product number 2. DTT ZH-ZF F6 Pro. What really caught my eye with the DTT ZH was the tech. I hate fumbling for keys, so being able to just tap an NFC card or punch in a password to start the bike felt like living in the future. The color screen is actually bright enough to read in direct sunlight, which is a rare find. On the road, the acceleration is punchy. I hit 33 miles per hour on a flat stretch, and the 20-inch fat tires felt glued to the pavement. One thing I loved was the fast charger. It cut my wait time down by hours compared to other bikes I've used. The full suspension makes it feel like you're riding on a cloud, even on gravel. This is definitely the choice for someone who loves gadgets and wants a fast, high-tech commuter that stands out.
Product number 3. Masoto Electric Mountain Bike. The Masoto feels much more like a traditional mountain bike compared to the others. It's got those 26-inch wheels that make it feel nimble when you're weaving through traffic or tight trails. When I was riding, I noticed the motor kicks in very smoothly. It doesn't jerk you forward like some cheaper models do. I managed to get a full charge in about 4.5 hours, which is impressively quick. The 7-speed gears are snappy, and I found myself switching them constantly to find the perfect rhythm on hilly terrain. It's a bit lighter and easier to handle if you aren't used to heavy e-bikes. If you want something that looks like a regular bike but has the hidden muscle to go 28 miles per hour, you're going to like this one.
Product number 4. GoTrax R1 Folding Bike. I was skeptical about a folding bike, but the GoTrax R1 surprised me. It's much smaller than the others, which is a lifesaver if you live in an apartment like I do. I folded it down and tossed it in my trunk in about 30 seconds. While it only goes 20 miles per hour, it feels plenty fast when you're on those smaller 20-inch tires. I took it to the local park and found the pedal assist levels to be really well calibrated. It didn't struggle with my weight, and the dual disc brakes gave me plenty of confidence when I had to stop fast for a stray dog. It's not a speed demon, but for the price and the convenience, it's a winner. If you're short on storage space or need to take your bike on a train, get this one.
Product number 5. EcoE 6000W Dual Motor. This thing is an absolute beast. When I say it's powerful, I mean it. It has dual motors that pushed me all the way to 52 miles per hour. I felt like I was riding a literal dirt bike. The 26-inch fat tires are huge, and they gripped the sand at the beach better than anything else I've tested. I really appreciated the extra accessories they threw in, like the phone mount and the rear rack. I didn't have to spend an extra $50 on gear. The 60V battery is massive and kept me going for a long weekend of riding without needing a plug. It's heavy and definitely not for beginners, but if you want the fastest, most powerful thing you can legally buy on Amazon, this is it. It's pure adrenaline on 2 wheels. Outro. That's the breakdown of my favorites. Every one of these fits a different vibe, so pick the one that matches your daily route. I've put the links to all 5 in the description below so you can check the latest prices and see more photos. Catch you later.